of Wine About It. I'm here with Clyde. So, Clyde, the show is called Wine About It. So, wine about it. Let me hear it. What happened?
I got finessed. I did. I mean, I feel like everything went well up until the merge. You know, like I did a good job. I pinned the pink team against each other. I formed a group within the yellow team, and everything was going well. Everything really went my way, but I guess I just made too many splashes and people ended up voting me off.
Do you have an inkling about who might have been the people to plan your demise, or?
Definitely Heather, probably Liz. Other than that, I'm not quite sure.
Do you know about anyone that's causing a lot of drama right now?
As of now, pretty sure it's still Heather and Liz. Cause like,
Liz.
Yeah, cause well, Liz. I think the thing people are sleeping on Liz is that like she's real quiet, and nice, and all that. They're not really thinking about her because she is like very athletic and all that. So I feel like that's what people are really sleeping on. So I feel like she's using that to make waves.
Yeah, and you were trying to get out Liz at one point.
Okay. I myself wasn't trying to get Liz out. I was just trying to get her team thinking about focusing on the bigger talent so that when we merge, there'd be less competition. What that did is that had them thinking about who to get themselves out instead of thinking about us as a team. So they were fighting within each other.
Gotcha.
And so when the merge happened, they had no political lines. So that's...
So Liz was just a name you threw out.
Yeah. I mean, she was the best competitor, so yeah.
So who in the game did you trust the most? Did you have any alliances or anything?
At the first go around, I feel like the yellow team, when we were winning, we were good. And then, we got the teams mixed up, and it was really me, Derek, Caroline, and Abriella. We kind of formed a group. And so I definitely know those two stuck to it and voted Thomas, or those three, at least. So other than that, I still feel like I wasn't really backstabbed. It's just everybody else was still plotting.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this is your first time playing Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
So did you have any sort of knowledge of the game of Survivor coming into today, or did you kind of come in blind? I
mean, I watched the video that Taylor sent out. I watched the instructional video. I watched a few of his seasons, and then I've seen a few other, like the one on TV before. So I had a little bit of a knowledge of what was going on, but
So did you have a strategy coming in?
Well, my strategy was to be nice to everyone, really, because in the end, I never really did backstab anyone. I just kind of plotted around them, I never pretended to be anybody's friend. But now that I'm thinking about it, I probably did too much.
Yeah.
Like, it probably wasn't worth it, because I nominated myself for going over to the pink team. I probably shouldn't have done that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what did me in. Or at least that started what did me in. Mm-hmm.
So, who do you think might get voted off the island next?
Maybe Tommy, that's what I was gunning for. Maybe Liz. Again, those are just really the biggest competitions, right? Tommy, Liz, and Heather, so probably one of them.
You think they're still going to get big competitors out instead of weaklings?
Oh, now definitely, because all the weaklings are irrelevant. You want the weaklings to make it to the final, so
yeah.
So yeah, now it's definitely just the big competitors.
So who do you think might win?
If I have to say who might win is Caroline or Derek, honestly. It's not just because I had an alliance going with them, but also those two are, they're pretty competent on both sides, so the aspect, both the mental and the physical side. Mm-hmm. But also they're really flying under the radar. They did a good job of just flying underneath the radar for the most part, so I feel like they have a really good shot of winning it.
Nice.
Those are certainly who I'm rooting for.
So the show is called Wine About It.
Mm-hmm.
I have a nice little chilled red wine with me right here.
Uh-huh.
If you could compare your game to a beverage, what would it be and why? You can take your time.
Jungle juice.
Jungle juice.
Yeah, jungle juice. Because it was fun while it lasted. It was a great time. You feel awesome on it. You're like getting. You're having a good time at the party, drinking jungle juice. You're not like struggling to choke it down. It tastes good. You're having a great time. But then you're just standing there one moment, and you're standing there one moment. You're like, man, I drank way too much jungle juice, and I think that's how the game went. Is at that last game I bit off more than I could chew and tried to do too many things behind the scenes. So.
Well, it's a crazy answer, but it's a really good one, and it makes sense.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, did you have fun today?
Oh yeah, 100%.
And would you play again?
Oh yeah, 100%. Call me as soon as you have the next one down.
Sweet. We can't wait to see you again. This has been another episode of Wine About It with me, your host, Claire. We'll see you next time. Cheers.